action about to get underway. We've got Red about to take on Ikuto Hidaka from Japan.
The amazing Red here, Hidaka, the last day of his 2-week tour of the United States, and this is an international first-time ever dream match. Hidaka versus the amazing Red. I'm really looking forward to this one.
This should be very good. This should really be a very important match in the career of Red, taking on an accomplished Japanese star like Hidaka.
Hidaka, the top freelancer here. Right now in Japan, along with Dick Togo, they are the Far East connection. Dick Togo suffering an injury on this tour. He was supposed to compete against Doug Williams at Glory by Honor, unable to because of that injury. And there you see a nice exchange.
As Hidaka taking Red down, and both men nip up.
And you know what, Jeff Foreman? I'm going to let you call most of this one, because I know that you're on the internet studying the names of these moves and all that kind of thing. So I'm sure you know the names a lot better than I do.
I'll do my best. I got my little list right here.
Yep, all the smarts on the message boards will love you after this one if you call it right.
Oh, wonderful.
Red, the crowd's into this one. This is the kind of action that the Ring of Honor crowd comes to see. This is why people come from Boston, from New York City, drive all over the place, even from Ohio, to see Ring of Honor. And it's matches like this, first time ever international dream matches, the amazing Red against Hidaka.
And you'll see here in Ring of Honor as we get a handstand into a dropkick by Ikuto Hidaka. Very smooth, very fluid, as Hidaka came up in the Battle Arts promotion, which really has a lot of hard-hitting and submission-oriented style, and to go with the high-flying stuff.
Hidaka and Dick Togo, very impressive at Ring of Honor's Unscripted show in the tag team tournament, as they defeated James Martado and Tony Mamaluke in the first round. Nothing wrong with defeating former world tag team champions like that. And then they lost in a kind of controversial, iffy fashion to Christopher Daniels and Donovan Morgan in the second round, and Daniels and Morgan going on to win the titles. I wouldn't mind seeing the Far East Connection getting the tag title shot again in the future, and they will be back in Ring of Honor at some point in 2003.
I'd like to see that match. Red now with a strong kick to the legs. Missed that one, but Hidaka comes in from behind with the go behind, and Red gets his way out. Ooh. And a little parting shot from Hidaka. And these two starting to get into it now.
Neither guy getting an advantage. You see, maybe those are chops of frustration right there. They've tried some fancy stuff. It's not working. You go to those simple hard chops to the chest to throw your opponents out. Now Hidaka tossing Red right out of the ring.
And out to the floor. Exchanging the shots. This is a battle of respect right here. Red not backing down.
And Red pointing to get back in the ring. This is respect. This is honor.
Very nice.
And the crowd appreciates it. Listen to that applause. This is a crowd that's here to see great wrestling action.
And Red was like, go ahead and hit me.
That exchange of chops continuing. This match has been even Steven so far.
Hidaka with the headlock, and Red shoves him off. Leapfrog, springing off the second rope is Hidaka, and back up goes Red. Whips him in, Red bounces off the ropes, and there's an arm drag takedown. Hidaka comes right back. Ducked under it. Both had the same idea. Hidaka getting a little frustrated. Maybe Red's style a little too close for comfort to his own style.
These two also very unfamiliar with each other. They might have seen each other perform on tape, but they've never been in the same ring together. So, and right now with both guys just at a stalemate again and again and again in this one, I mean, it's just as even as it gets, and nothing's working for either guy here trying to get an advantage.
Red counters into a DDT, and Hidaka's out there.
Red just hits those DDTs from all position, and he could be flying here. No, Hidaka smartly getting to the apron.
And gets dragged back down. That was a good idea to hop up to the apron to avoid the dive to the outside. And Red nails him on the way down.
No, it was Hidaka. He nailed him with a drop kick.
Oh.
As Red was in midair. Beautiful counter. We're getting right back to that counter wrestling right now. And Hidaka very well scouted there. Red thought that he had him dazed. It wasn't dazed enough. As Hidaka able to have enough sense to hit him with that drop kick on the way down. And Hidaka getting the first real advantage in this match right now as he's tossing Red right back into the ring.
And now Hidaka getting a little more confident.
The Ring of Honor crowd enjoying Hidaka. This is the kind of international talent that you will see in Ring of Honor.
That's right, Chris, and now we're going to see what Hidaka does now that he's got a clear-cut advantage after so much of this match has been a stalemate. Lays in the big right hand, and Red's in trouble. Hidaka moving in methodically right now. Here we go.
figure both guys have to be tired from all that fast-paced action that was before, a lot of flips, all that kind of stuff. It takes a toll on you. Hidaka now with a comfortable advantage, using that advantage to maybe take a breather himself while still lighting Red up with those chops.
Single leg takedown, and now he goes to work on the knee.
Very smart. You take that knee out from Red, he can't fly, he can't kick. You're taking away almost all of his offense, and he's pretty much going to be very easy to pin after that.
One more time. This is the way you counteract a high flyer like Red. Take the legs out.
And Red really having a chance right now to impress the Japanese media. Ring of Honor all over the Japanese media and the magazines there, and this is his chance to really get his name known in Japan.
That's right. If he's able to win this match, it would really make pretty big news all over the world. And that wouldn't be any kind of shame for Hidaka at all. As he takes Red, tosses him into the corner. Again, it's Hidaka with the advantage since that drop kick on the Pescado. Handspring, and nicely Hidaka goes, nailed.
Hidaka in trouble now. The advantage goes to Red just like that in 1 second's time. Red now up to the top. If he hits this, nope, flip off.
Got nailed that time by.
Red's in a bad spot right now.
And Red able to block that tornado DDT. But he hit the DDT anyway.
He got him anyways. He might have been going for that kind of tarantula clutch that he does. Red knowing to break that. He did see that at Unscripted, but Hidaka still hitting a big impact DDT right there. He might have been better off taking that tarantula dragon clutch. Red with those kicks just come out of nowhere, and Red's...
Here we go.
Oh, he flew over Hidaka. I think that he just skimmed Hidaka's shoulder. Hidaka, he's feeling that arm. It looks like might have lost feeling, but Red all impact into the guardrail there. How's he going to get up from that? Just soaring through the air. Both men down, and Red's staggering to his feet. This is one tough kid. What is it going to take to put someone like Red down when you're getting up from stuff like that? Basically jumping from the ring to the floor and going right into that guardrail, that steel mesh. Very, very hard. And Hidaka's arm might be numbing up right now. Red, nice punch.
Boy, Red really gambled everything on that dive to the outside. He just went flying, and both men suffering the effects there. Back in the ring, we see Red trying to gain the advantage and takes him down with a body scissor.
And there's that shoulder that was hurt before.
Smart move. Is he going to get the submission?
Mike Keeter right on top of it, but no. Hidaka in the rope. And look at Hidaka kicking those ropes to say, get me out of this hold fast. It hurts.
Smart move by Red to come back and go right to that shoulder. And I don't think Hidaka was expecting a submission hold. Red flips out and takes down the
Red Star. Red Star press. That's finished off a lot of guys. Hidaka able to move. Missed the first one, hit the second one.
And he gets two, so we see Hidaka scouting the Red Star press. Very nice. We're seeing great defensive wrestling in a match where both these guys are so much known for their explosive offense. And now what's Red going to do? Trying to soften up Ikuto Hidaka.
He should go back to work on that shoulder. Instead, Red going another route. Maybe these chops, maybe he's laying in these chops, but he's taking a moment to try to figure out what he's going to do next. What can he hit a quality guy with Hidaka like next to get the win?
Into the corner, nobody home. And
step kick.
Up the back. Nice move there by Red. And he's got something else in mind now. Can he put Hidaka away? Elevated him and then got him with a drop kick on the way down. So it's the second time we've seen a defensive drop kick there used by Ikuto Hidaka.
And Red had to roll out of the ring. That one probably took the air right out of his lungs, and he needs a breather on the floor. Of course, no countouts in Ring of Honor. Countouts are stupid, so Ring of Honor got rid of them. No, the ref stands there and makes a 9 count, comes up with a reason to break it, and come up to another 9 count if there's no countouts. So let's just get rid of the countout altogether. But however, if you are on the floor for too long, for an excessive amount of time, the ref can award the match to the other guy and disqualify you. But Red's not even close to that limit right now. Taking that breather, got his wind back, climbing back into the ring. Hidaka might have been best to stay on him outside, but instead he let him get the breather back. And let's see if he's able to connect now. It looks like maybe perhaps a vertical suplex.
Hooks him up, but no, Red able to counter out one more time.
And there's that rest Red took on the outside. It worked. And
battling in midair, both these guys.
I think Red was trying to get a DDT again. What do you call that, Jeff Foreman?
You're going to put me on the spot there. Sort of a falling, spinning leg breaker of some sort.
Like that on the message boards.
My stock is dropping badly.
You're going to remember that one.
Ikuto Hidaka special. How about that?
All right, there you go.
That's a good cop-out. Drop kick to the leg.
Not just a drop kick, a springboard missile drop kick.
Ah.
That's what it's called. And there we go, right back to the knee. Hidaka knowing you ground Red, you take his offense away, signaling perhaps for a finish there.
There's the German suplex floating over, and now goes to the leg lock. Is he going to get the submission here?
And Red still has to be reeling from that German suplex, and now he's got that leg in intense pain right now. He's got to reach the ropes.
He did. Red doing a good job of getting out of that because Hidaka's really targeting the knees. But Hidaka getting a little frustrated and his inability to put away Red.
Well, Red's a very tough competitor. We've seen him in there with Loki. Remember, road to the title. That was that 1 minute everyone's talking about. And he took everything Loki dished out and kept coming back. And there he goes again. One thing about Red, he might not be the biggest guy, but when he kicks you or punches you, those kicks and punches have big impact. He holds nothing back. This guy can kick with the best of them, and he's proved that tonight against Hidaka.
That's right. Nobody ever calls Red a small guy at the end of his match. Comes in, Hidaka with another defensive move, sends him into the corner. Went for a roll-up, but Red counters. A one count and Hidaka on top. Red with a jackknife pin, but Hidaka rolled through. Sunset flip. Another jackknife pin. Back and forth, neither man can get a fall.
Nice. Both men just desperately trying for the pinfall at this point. Oh!
Red tossed right into the rope.
That'll slow you down and hurry it up. Oh, that might have saved him going for that German again, but Red flipping out.
Another counter. Went for a Lamaha straw cradle. That was countered. Hidaka bridges. No.
Almost got him. Very nice. Both men really picking it up here.
Hidaka has something in mind. He missed it. Double clothesline, and they're both down. Well, this is living up to its dream match reputation.
Pick a winner for me, Jeff.
I don't have a coin in my pocket, but it could really go either way.
It could definitely go either way at this point. Both these guys, just every time they hit a move, it looks like they get an advantage. The other guy comes back. Both men down now. Both men getting tired. The crowd getting into it.
And the fans are really just cheering for both guys. There's really not a clear-cut favorite among the fans.
Nope, fans respect both men, and that's what it's all about here in Ring of Honor is respect. And now it looks like both men getting to their feet at about the same time.
Block and a super kick by Hidaka. Catches Red. Oh, boy. Sort of a torture rack. Into an ace crusher. That could be it right there.
Mike Keener.
No, almost.
2 count by referee Mike Keener, one of the best officials in the business today. When he makes a decision, you know that it's a good one. And Hidaka now looks like he's taking a moment. Both men definitely showing the wares of this match. Both men trying to figure out what their next move is going to be. And they've tried everything. Everything's been reversed. Everything's been turned into a counter hold. They've tried pinning combinations. That hasn't worked. What's it going to take in this one? Red has to think about maybe perhaps trying to get Hidaka in position to hit that infrared right now.
That's right. That's basically the last card that's left in his hand. Red getting a running start, but...
that's a 619.
Is it? And now he's catching him in a...
I think I heard the... Oh, sunset flip powerbomb.
Only 2.
I think I heard that.
Like a 619.
Yeah, I think I heard that crowd chanting 718, which is the area code of Brooklyn where Red is from. So I guess we got a new name for that one, the 718. And I believe that it was Red who was doing that move first. So we're calling that one the 718.
Okay, so Red with the 718 goes up, and Hidaka nailed him with a drop kick. That'll slow him down. We'll see if Hidaka can capitalize. Springing up.
Trying to get a sunset flip, maybe now powerbomb.
Countered.
Red dropping Hidaka right in his face, and Red's going up.
Here we go. Infrared.
Did you see his heel hit Hidaka's eye? Hidaka's eye.
Red Star Press. He got him.
He got him, and Hidaka's face is already swelling up from that infrared. And that was enough to get Red the victory right there. There's your winner in this International Dream Match. Red, Hidaka going back to Japan, but you will see him back in Ring of Honor in 2003. And
He really got clobbered on that infrared, Chris.
That is going to be one painful plane flight for Hidaka.
Oh, yeah, I'll say.